This video is going to be just about as real as it gets. So stay tuned throughout this video, and I bet you a lot of you guys are going to be able to resonate with this. And this is just something personally that I have learned over time in life, and have dealt with so many different types of people and situations to the point where I'm figuring everything out, and I'm figuring out why things are the way they are. And it's not like I just figured this out now. Just over time, you just have a stronger belief about everything. Like you can see directly through certain things that you might have questioned before. You might have thought you knew it before, but it's like some things you go through just put this stamp on it. It's like, okay, this is why this is like this. So basically, the number one reason why people hate you the most, it's not because of what you do. It's more because of who you are becoming, who you became, and these things like this. It all has to do with insecurities on other people. It all has to do with you gaining more power within yourself. And these other people are powerless. So the more powerful you become, the more these other types of people start to hate you because you're gaining more power. And this is fucking ridiculous, because it's all these small-minded people that believe everybody has to be on the same page and stuff like this. And they're insecure about who you are as a person whenever they should be concerned about themselves. No matter how low you are in your life, you should never be concerned about another person and how much power they have or how little power they have maybe in the current moment. It shouldn't even be a thing for people to think this way, but that's how they think. And I'm telling you guys this now, from my own experience, this is what I've noticed. The people that hate me are the fakest, are the less real, and are the most powerless. The people that love me the most, admire me the most, is people that actually have confidence within themselves and a real understanding about life, and have a lot of authenticity within themselves and understand all this shit for what it really is, and this entire world. So I don't want anybody questioning certain things about yourself, like, why are these people hating me? I just told you why, and that is the truth. These powerless people are going to hate you for no reason. And it has nothing to do with superficial things like your looks, your appearance, your status, your money, your bank account. Nothing like this. It's all inner shit. You might think you could look at this person. You're a guy or a girl. Let's say you're a girl. You're looking at this guy and you might think, like, he looks like the right one for me. Or if you're a guy, you might be looking at a girl and you might think, I could match well with this girl. I think we would get along. I think we'd make a good couple and things like this. But you don't know who somebody truly is until you know who somebody truly is. And you don't know that until you actually get to know somebody. And it could come down to insecurities that another person has, and you might think, how could they be insecure? Because I've dated girls like this in the past where it's like, just from what I'm seeing, from who I am, from who you are, I just know we would be good for each other. And like, my thoughts were true, but the person was not who they needed to be. And that's why it did not work. Some people are just not who they should be because something is fucking them up, or something that has already fucked them up to the point where they just can't be that person who they need to be for you. You are the person you need to be, but they are not on their end, and it's going to mess everything up. It does every time. You might not even end it with this person. They might end it with you. In my case, this person ended it with me because they knew they were not on my level. It has nothing to do with looks. It has nothing to do with status or anything like this, or money. It all has to do with your mentality. And that's what I learned, because I would question myself whenever things ended, like, was I not good enough for this person? Like, what was wrong? And that's whenever I was young, I just didn't understand it because these people don't even understand it themselves. It's like, it's the feelings they get that make them do this. And it's understandable, but it's just something you have to understand as a person yourself, because you don't want to question things the wrong way and take things the wrong way whenever it's not what you thought it was. You have to be correct with how things really are, because it can mess you up otherwise. Like in my head, I was just thinking, like, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I don't look good enough, maybe I don't have enough money, maybe I don't have enough status, this or that, that or this. It's all these things that's going on in your head. It's like, what was not enough? I don't understand. But it all had to do with the mentality, and this person just not being on the same page as you, this person not being able to keep up. And like I said, when it comes down to it, guys, you're going to continue to go on in your life, you're going to continue to grow as a person. And people are going to hate you for no reason, because they're just not on the same page as you. They want to be. People hate different shit. People hate anything that's good. People hate different shit. If you're not like them, they hate that. If you don't think like them, they hate that, because they're closed-minded people. They have to think and act a certain way. They're not open-minded. They're not intelligent like that. They're just, it's not that they're not capable of being intelligent. It's the fact that they don't want to be, and they want to stay stuck. They want to stay asleep. And we don't have any time for that. I don't want to be around those types of people. You have to be open-minded. You have to have a good heart. It's not like you have to be the wokest motherfucker walking the face of this planet. It's the fact that you have to have a better understanding of what life is. A better heart, better intentions, more empathy. Things like this is what matters the most to me. Point blank, period. And when you gain more of these yourself, other people are going to hate you. Other people hate you the most for these things, not even, like I said, for who you are or like your money, your status, things like this. People don't hate you more so for those things. It's more so for the love you acquire within yourself, for the empathy you build within yourself, for the deeper understanding of life that you build within yourself. It's these things like this that's going to make these other people not like you. People are terrified of me. Most people, not everybody. Just most people. Like, it's like they just don't know how to act around me, because I'm on such a different level. And that is just the truth. Because I set out in this life to continue to grow as a person and to keep doing bigger and better things, become more deeper, become just better overall as a person in life. And not a lot of people are about that life. Most people just want to, like, do whatever the fuck they're gonna do to make some money and party and dick around, you know? I'm not even here to judge. I'm not saying you can't do that, but it's like, it's these types of people that are hating on types of people like me and types of people like you guys that actually want to grow as a person and just do better and become better, because there's no better feeling in the world than doing these things and becoming the person and meeting the person at the end of your life that you should have been. People make mistakes. I've made mistakes. But it's all about coming back to who you truly are and to continue to live off of that and to just keep the ball rolling and try to do as good as you can possibly do. And people hate people like that because, like I said, all they want to do is party, jerk around, and like, I'm not here to judge. You can do that if you want to, but don't hate on me. Don't have bad intentions towards me, because it makes you feel some type of way because you're not doing that. I can't help that. I can't make decisions for you to force you to do these things. You have to do these things, and you have to be happy doing those things. If you're not happy doing those things, I don't know what to say. Usually that means you have a long ways to go if you're not happy doing the right things. If you're not happy doing healthy things, it goes to show how unhealthy you really are. And how, like, how much of a hole you are actually in my opinion. you're going to find comfort in that place. But when you try to do better things and healthier things, you get these bad feelings. But the more you do those things, the more you break out of that way of thinking, that these things are actually not bad for you. They are actually good for you. You know what I mean? Like I've witnessed people try to do like better things, and it just like they couldn't do it. It's like it's too much. But those are the moments you have to break through, and it gets better. It's not going to be, you're not going to find comfort, and you're not going to be 100% happy in the beginning of these processes of doing better things, healthier things, things you should be doing. But it gets better as you keep going, as you keep doing those things. You break down those walls, you break down those barriers, and you come out a better person. And you are so thankful for it. But if you don't do those things, you're forever going to be in that hole. And you might find happiness here and there in that place, but it's a lot better outside of that, and to expand your mind and to actually grow as a person. So just remember, guys, don't fucking take shit personal if people want to hate you for no reason. It's not your fault. They have something within themselves that they cannot overcome, that they cannot heal, that they cannot, they just feel uncomfortable themselves as a person, because they don't want to do the more uncomfortable things to make themselves feel more comfortable. Because I find comfort in the uncomfort. I find discomfort in too much comfort. I feel some type of way. I start to feel just like angry, suffocated, like too much built up energy. I have to fucking go. I have to like let myself go. And I think that's actually why these people are so mad on the inside and bitter and angry and resentful, because they just don't have what it takes to let themselves get out there because of their insecurities. So they just bubble up so much shit. And they want to feel as good as you. They want to be as good as you. But they just can't do it. So that's my way of explaining this video, guys. This is, in my opinion, the number one reason why people hate you. And like I said, it's not because of money, materialistic things, status, looks, appearance, none of these things. It's actually not. It's actually who you're becoming as a person on the inside, and mentally and everything else. They want to feel like that, but they just can't seem to do it. So it is what it is. I'm going to cut this video short, and I will be back with the next video.